because we're going to start the PowerPoint karaoke part. So can I show hands for volunteers? Anybody? All right, we have one brave soul.
All right.
All right. This is your presentation. Excellent. And I'm going to step out of the way here and just have F5 when you're ready.
You have to understand that you're even the meeting.
All right.
So I wanted to talk with you tonight about vampires, and I've been trying to think of some appropriate way to address the subject matter. And gosh, there's a mess. Well, anyway, over the years, vampires have transformed from creatures of the night to daywalkers with powers that mortals dream of having. Although they seem soulless with very few weaknesses, when it comes to the internet, we often don't make the assumption that the vampires are tech-savvy. They have mind control powers. I mean, just by looking at this image on the screen, something is happening that you're not aware of. And then I don't have time to talk about. So the pound sign vampire mode used in Twitter can yield some interesting results. I've never tried it, but I'm sure you will now, because we have mind control powers. I mean, they do. Vampires are really quick. Let me tell you how quick vampires are. They're much faster than I am. And I ran out of time. Vampire mode, they're able to move at amazing speeds by using their quickness they can capture victims and avoid danger. Human mode, not much going on there. Moving on along in the red. Vampires are immortal. Think about the power of immortality. I mean, if you think about all the things that you try to fit into a day, a month, a year, a lifetime, vampires don't have that problem. They can screw up over and over again until they're so vampires have very few weaknesses. Wooden dagger through the heart or sunlight to cut off the head. Yeah, okay. Human mode, we try to avoid social media pitfalls, establish our goals, yada yada. Vampires work in groups, and that and the fact that they're so quick, just think of all the vampire meetings that may be happening right in front of you as you walk down the street without even knowing it. I mean, those meetings might just quicker than one of these slides. So vampire mode, not much more to talk about there because I don't fully understand it. They're quick. I can't see them. Human mode, we work in a team, we brainstorm, it gets kind of dull, like a staff meeting or something. Vampires are sexy. Finally, someone's very sexy. To you? Poor choice, but anyway, let's break that down a little further. So, despite being bloodthirsty predators, many vampires dress well, look attractive, and have good taste. I mean, if I lived 1,000 years or more or forever, I'd probably figure out better fashions. Vampires are B2C. Yeah, you know me. B2C. What is that? Anyway, vampire mode, B2C, you know me, what it be? I don't know. This is going too slow. That's something I forgot about. They can transform. Now, do they always transform into a bat? I mean, that's just so cliche. If I were a vampire, I'd transform into a bird or a bug, or perhaps something submolecular. You know, so something like, I mean, mist, that would be cool to transform into mist. We try not to stick to one social media tool or social network. We try to have the courage to create vampires love to share. Because they all want the same thing. And that is the color. So vampires love to share, humans love to share, finally, some commonality. And isn't that what it's all about? commonality, and passion. Passion, the thirst for knowledge, for life, for blood, immortality. Let's break that down. So, soul, thirst for blood and love, human mode, love what you do, really get into it, get spatial, get down with it, all that good stuff. How would vampires use social media? I don't know.